Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. Steak gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of hate, steak gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. You gotta feel me, nigga. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. You ain't hard at me. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken bit, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater mad, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MB3? I honestly pay him no attention. They up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. Steak gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be? I've been getting money since a younger. I've been pushing peace, stay strapped. Gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. Then no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the gun locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Timepiece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the gun locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Timepiece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking the numbers. I cop it, whip it and ship it. My money coming in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga trap me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood, my homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit's starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go get her, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Timepiece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Timepiece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Timepiece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Timepiece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of hate, steak gang in the sip. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pippin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till we count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. Steak gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it burn it, don't speak. Pour a four, I need some more. boy, nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm too geek, walking by myself, but left with two freaks. Ooh, we nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me Money Boy, or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, two-seater, let me feel the tube breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches, this some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island, cause I like my love for choosy. When we link, it's a movie. She busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me. I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island, cause I love my love for choosy. When we link, it's a movie. She busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me. I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 Limp Biscuit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Give me a second. We're doing homework. I'm on the last problem. 9 equals 3 plus. Okay, you got 9 fingers. Take 3 away.
1, 2, 3. And I got socks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a lot going on surrounding Mary Ann. I see Robert B is live now. She done found some information, something about that she had garnishments and all of this shit. But I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck Lennon is. Cause when Lennon was popping his shit the other day, Lennon was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If she want to keep pushing the issue, if she want to be talking, I can look into her. Not that I'm gonna waste my time. Bruh, she has been calling you a liar ever since. Now, we know she a liar, but she's saying you in on it. You ain't had to come out here and make no goddamn community post, but I mean, no live number. You can at least make a community post about later ain't day. I didn't know it was fake. I was negligent. I didn't look. I didn't pay attention to the check you sent me, bitch. I didn't know it was fake. But I'm confused because we finna watch a video that she just did an hour ago. She said Lennon knew the check was fake. That's the check she carried. Why is the police being took a check that ain't real? If the check is fake and it was already cashed 6 months ago, what the fuck do Patrick Bishop want with it? There's just too much shit going on. She like, I'm at the police station and Patrick Bishop want to see the check. For what? For what? But listen, this is what she did last night. This was her members only live, which got out to the world. Still blaming Lennon. Still.
Okay.
Another talk about relationships, and she's already done several videos on her channel about relationships.
A little early, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Today is the 28th, and it's been a whirlpool the last week of February, and I felt that I should have came on and talked to the paying channel member, and due to the light of what took place, that's the least I can do is come on here. If anyone will drop off.
I'm so, but this is my thing of why I'm not studying this bitch. This bitch went live today. I'm cussing that because she played in my goddamn face. Because I'm one of these people, who she lied to. She ain't lied to me back in the day. She lied to me 9 days ago because I just got involved in this shit 9 days ago. I didn't care 6 months ago. But again, this bitch told us if we want to see the check, go to get it from Patrick Bishop when all the bitch had to do was screenshot it and put it on her wall like she does pictures of everything else. She showed us her goddamn recipe. She showed us her goddamn siblings, but she won't show us the motherfucking check. She showed us the check 6 months ago. She claims she still got the check. I don't know how the fuck she got a check that she cashed, but she said she cashed the check. And keep in mind, the fake check, the legacy home buyers check, she said she turned over. She turned it over. So she didn't even got that one. So the real check that she took to whatever the fuck, Chase Bank, and then deposited in the Huntington, she don't got that one no more. So if she got the deposit slip from Chase Bank and all that shit, why won't she show it to us? She promised us that she would show it to us. When you asked her to come on the channel, well, Lennon asked her, but while she was hollering, she was like, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna go to the bank tomorrow, I'm gonna show it to you. Now it's kiss my ass. You want to see the check? Go to Patrick. She talking bad to all you motherfuckers. Not me, because y'all believe that bullshit. I just watched the movie.
Off the paying members, I felt it was appropriate to address them if they're not renewing for next month. Coming
Thank
into
you,
this
T.
space,
She said,
I made myself extremely vulnerable. If you guys watch most of my video.
She learned. She learned, man. She learned from Umar. So Umar don't show shit. She don't show shit. Somebody, I think it was Sui. Somebody made a great point last night. They were like, he just like Umar. I'm like, it might not even be that he's naturally wired. He's not. It may not be that he's naturally wired to be like Umar. But if you consume and if you watch and hear something for 10 years straight, you subconsciously become that. That's why the fuck they tell you to watch what you listen to and watch what you hear. Pay attention to that shit because you subconsciously become it. There's no way this man has been watching Umar for 10 years and he ain't picked up on none of the shit that Umar does, whether it's subconsciously or intentionally. There's no way. That's just not how the brain works. So yeah, he just like Umar. I done told y'all this nigga got a mask on, he pretending. Where you at, Lennon? I'm saying, Lennon, you said if Umar Johnson did a live or something, you would come out. This ain't worthy of coming out on, because you had a live scheduled initially. This ain't worthy you coming out on. A nigga slandering your name, saying that you was in on it. And she just straight up talking bad to you now, too. Like, all the respect she had for you was out the window. I'm just here for the fuck shit, to be honest, Lenny. You ain't got to prove shit to me. I'm just here for the fuck shit and the content. I want to know your side of the story. Because right now, she has no problem telling everybody that you knew it was fake. And she ain't say that the other day until KKC checked. That was about 2-3 days ago. She said Lenny knew it was fake. And since then, she's just doubled down on it. But why she doubled it down, she is lying because she said, Lenny asked me to send a check. No, he didn't, ma'am. You went on live, said you got the check, family, and as soon as you got the check, okay, whatever the fuck, however it went, you said you were going to send it to Lennon. So he didn't need to ask you for it. You volunteered it to him.
I film in my home, the privacy of my home. So moving forward, when I do go live, it'll be for paying members only. I'm gonna kind of fall back going live.
Wouldn't you know it? She went live on members only, and we got. How are we watching her members only live? How are we watching it?
Publicly, not to say that I won't, but I'm just gonna probably wait 6 months before I.
It gotta suck to have your comment section off.
Do like public live.
I don't know what they're feeling.
And when I do the member only live, I'll interact with my channel member. Also, the reason I wanted to come to you guys is the unfortunate situation that happened with Mr. Honor and I think, this is my opinion, I think due to his compulsive um,
Lenny need to make he need to make one. I ain't saying his content. I don't, cause me personally, I'm the type I don't dwell into lies like that either. I let motherfuckers talk, but at least one time I'm gonna say it ain't true, and it's that. I'm not gonna keep defending myself against the lie, but he wasn't around. Like he had already, he ain't been around since she straight up said Lennon knew the check was fake. Lennon does have a wife, 5 kids, and a job. He's had Water Wicker. He had all that last week, and he still managed to go live a lot. Like y'all niggas just be making excuses for this nigga. Where he go live 6 days a week? Did he not have a wife, 5 kids, and a job all these years he been doing this content? Now all of a sudden the motherfucker that accused him of running the play, he busy. Come on, man. And he told y'all, like, if Umar go, he said, I plan on being out to Tuesday, but if Umar do a live, I think clearing my name up is more important than Umar doing the fucking live. If he go live from the bandos, I review that. But when this bitch saying, I knew the check was fake and I helped run the play, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Nah, I'm ignoring that one. I'm gonna let it roll over. He ain't no better than her. She keep talking about the shit without showing no proof, and he just disappeared. Man, because I'm different. I'm a content creator. Motherfuckers lie on me, I unload the clip. Not mean I'm going at them. I'm showing everything, nigga. I'm showing every single communication we done ever had. And I still don't believe Umar tried to sue her to stop her from putting the movie out or tried to take her house. Although he says she showed me paperwork where he tried to stop her from putting the movie out, but she put the movie out. He tried to stop her from putting the movie out, but it went out anyway. In theaters. In a theater. I need to see that paperwork there. I need to see where he tried to stop her from putting the movie out, whether it was the cease and desist or whatever. He's the only one that's seen the paperwork. He didn't put the paperwork out, but he acknowledges that he's seen it. But true. Sometimes it is better to let someone talking to you strike butt, Water Wicker. If you notice, he did his video saying Mary Ann is a liar, and he came out and did that. And then he had a live stream scheduled, and then he just said, never mind. Ain't no way that would be me. That's what I'm saying. That Daphne, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even have to dig through her life. I would just put out all the receipts she's given me. I would do a show. I don't know. I sent her the link. I ain't seen her pop up yet, but I sent the link. I hadn't talked to Truth today. I talked to her last night. She might pop out. But I wouldn't like all the receipts that I've got from her. I would put them just and go out through. And then I'm also confused too, because Lennon was like, she said they had a rapport. Lennon said, I ain't talked to her like that. But then also at the beginning of the video, Lennon was like, man, I was on the phone with this. Well, he didn't say he was on the phone. He said he spent hours with her, trying to help her with her channel and shit. If you spend hours with somebody trying to help their channel out, that means she ain't lying when she say you got a report. Hours is a lot. I ain't spent no hours with nobody trying to help them with some shit. She gonna talk herself into the Lennon Honor obsession, and he gonna be on her ass for it. He don't need to be on it for a decade. He just need one little earn out. Like, man, I was negligent. I'm cool on that. I'm negligent. You sent the check. Just because you sent something, I took it as face value. But that's it. I wasn't in on it. She don't speak no good. All them foreigners say they speak multiple languages. We ain't never met one though. Well, I only know one person from the Caribbean on YouTube that speaks 4 languages because she just spoke all 4 of them in front of me before. Bro, you sound like finesse. Well, they say all us Memphis niggas sound alike. Yeah, he got it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't do no whole long thing on Mary Ann, but Mary Ann, you got me fucked up. Hell no, I wasn't in on this. I had an honest mistake, bitch. You just keep lying. This lady told us if y'all want the check that I told y'all I was gonna produce on the 19th, go get it from Patrick Bishop. What kind of shit is that? And then niggas is still subscribed to this bitch after hearing that. Let me see how many. She ass dropped some more. Let me see how many things. I can't wait to listen to man, Chaos Jack, because she didn't explain. She went digging. She went to the open records portal and found some shit. Oh, she had 4.24 now. Them just dropping out. Patrick Bishop is supposed to be the nigga that's over the Umar Johnson investigation for the Bureau of the BCI. Well, we don't know. This shit get deep.
Obsession on concentration.
And then she going to the police station talking about why the door locked. Bitch, because they want it locked.
On Umar Johnson, and due to my anger towards him, us connecting, that was perhaps not the best.
It wouldn't even be about her head. It's about, bitch, I helped you. You made both of us look crazy. I'm on in mine, but now you saying I was in on it. You want these people to hate me? So you want these people to hate me and believe I conspired in a play with you, that I knew the check was fake and I put it up anyway. But I'm not saying Lennon didn't do that, because I've always said Lennon is a human like us. That nigga is not exempt from doing some fuck shit. He's a human. So I don't know if he did or not, but I would be defending my name.
Not the best combination, and I think
all her supporters with the cricket crush
became
check. She ain't got no support.
On both parties' side. What I want to say
she told y'all she had about 400, 500 subscribers before she bumped into Lennon. Her supporters are his.
There is no one trying to deceive. When he asked me what I felt that he should have handled the situation offline, not online. You should handle it offline. Reach out to me because there's a rapport between the both of us. Reach out to me, and I would have reached back out to him.
And she still to me, he could have waited it. No, brother. Sometimes shit don't go how you want to when y'all fucked up in the public. You mad that it didn't move on your time, and he mad that he got called out on it. Oh, he texted me, but he didn't give me long enough. He texted me. He gave you more time than I would have did, bitch. You would have found out. You just would have found out like you did. I was live, but you wouldn't have even seen a text from me. You just would have seen me live. So he did better than me in that instance.
We would have discussed the situation like two adults offline. By him taking it publicly like that, I felt that was a form of betrayal.
Lennon, I also heard some shit last night on Suet channel. Cause I think anti-Afro's Bengali, and I know she used to be in the Lennon chat all the time. It was about 5 years ago. We're here, maybe like 2018, 2019, because that's when I was watching them. And that was around the time I was like, okay, and I fell up off everybody that was doing the Umar Johnson content, because I get bored of shit quick, so I fell up off of it. But then it popped back up. All this stuff here is going on. But now I didn't know that Rev G had a situation where he just needed you to say, yes, this shit is going on YouTube, and you left your homeboy hanging. You couldn't even vouch for him. Especially if it had something to do with taking Umar down. If it had something to do with taking Umar down and you couldn't vouch for him, that's fucked up. But that's why I say, I bet Lennon is mean as hell off this YouTube. That's the light-skinned nigga y'all see when the camera on Cookie Crush chat laughing and all that. No, it's an act. And then if I really wanted to be a dick and break down his speech where he was in front of the podium, the body language was very, very telling, the looking away and all that shit. ain't got time for all of it. Cause I ain't got time for it. That's just I don't got time for it. But yeah, other people do. You break that motherfucker down. He just quiet. Ain't made a community post or nothing.
And I really didn't appreciate that.
Look, you've been working on that documentary since you put the documentary out.
When I gave
that
him,
motherfucker
when he
started to
asked
be
for
like
the check, and I
FDMD.
willingly sent
I
a
know you put a
copy of
clip
the
out on
check front
members
and
on
back.
it. It's jokes.
I kept him blow to blow of what was going on. He knew. I sat down. He knew.
What does that have to do with anything?
I signed a disclosure. He knew there was a lot.
What does that have to do with anything, young lady? Not you, rock kickers. I'm talking about Mary Ann. I'm trying to put it up there so I can read it. She was handed a check from Umar, a lawyer, but at the end of the day, you sent him some shit when she should have said something to her lawyer on site. That ain't right. But I'm saying, and I said that too. I said, even if she sent Uma, the one she claimed she got certified mail, she thought it was a real check. She thought that was a real, she sent it to Lennon, she thought it was a real check. When she went to the meeting and they gave her another motherfucking check, she should have told Lennon, that ain't the official one. This the official one. And then she still could have had everything fucking covered up. It just wouldn't have said, this ain't a real check. That's all she had to do. But she just still is acting like she don't, like she just gonna act like it didn't say this ain't a real check. She gonna act like that wasn't from Legacy Home Buyers. That's the whole problem. She's acting like that was a real check that came certified mail from Umar's attorney's office. That's what she acting like.
He knew. And then when this channel member, KKC, was going to blow.
Then there's that guy, he said he enhanced it. Well, when you enhance shit with AI, it adds shit that wasn't there and it take away shit that wasn't there, as you can see by the enhancements that you did. That's why I don't like the AI, because it added some words and then it took some words away in both versions that you presented when you said you enhanced it. Enhancing mean it made that shit up. It didn't just take away the paper. It made up some shit.
The entire thing up. He had to Mr. Honor had to detach himself from me and throw me over.
No, I ain't on the case, Jabbar. I'm trolling. I'm just fucking trolling, because this is like a soap opera right here. I'm trolling.
How real was the connection? Because
and I'm waiting on this I'm waiting on this damn Umar interview to drop either tomorrow or Thursday. The one where he tell about the frozen bank accounts, the lawsuits against the school. Yeah, I'm ready for that, but we reviewing it. If it's public, I'm on top of it.
Because I was real with him. But I don't want to dwell on that. I just want to thank all of you that were supportive during this.
Girl, shut this one though.
I really appreciate it. It's very unfortunate. I will continue to do content. I'm just going to put myself in a more protective.
And the person who channel this is, who I'm watching this on, he now is fucking with her about being associated with Brother Polite right before he got locked up. And then she knew he was locked up and still was like, well, it would be a good idea to promote this pedophile ass nigga being in my movie. It would be a good idea to still promote that. That would be like some of Epstein's partners coming out like, yeah, let me put this Epstein movie out that I had, after they know all the shit he'd have been through. Sometimes you just got to take a L. Or at least just don't even highlight it. He in the movie, fuck it, it's already done. Why the fuck you gonna highlight it?
Angle, being in this space.
Wait till we get to the police station video after this. This bitch seems manic as hell. She was out of breath sitting still.
Like I said, I'll continue to bring content. I have a lot.
They don't give a fuck about your. I can't say we don't give a fuck, because 1,000 people watch her talk about relationships. She ain't got number 4,000 subs, so that's impressive.
thing went down between him and I felt he handled it so poorly,
I
and
think
it
that watch
caused
because
an
that white
avalanche
woman was
on
on there.
YouTube.
Snow Bunny's
But this
forever.
too shall pass. Um, I wish him well, as we both take our own separate path. And
Oh,
for
let me add
some
Raw to
of
the
you
playlist because I see
that
she
are here,
was
my
saying
channel
the
member,
28
I
minute
don't really
joint.
bring
Let
a
me
lot of
add her
content
video she
to
just
you guys,
did.
but due to what happened, I will continue to bring content.
Man, maybe I was oblivious to it when I came into this shit 2018, 2019 when I was watching, but it is a lot of people that are doing great content on this shit that I had no idea. Seriously, like back in the day, all I knew of was KKC and Lennon. That was it. I ain't know nobody else. I used to see anti-Afro all in his chats, but I didn't know she was a content creator. I thought she was just a subscriber. Now I'm hearing that she had been doing content on him with the Rev G dude. I do know currently anti-Afro got some beef sector beef going on. I do know that current. I was like, I'm shocked. I remember her from the conscious community. But you know, conscious people beef too. But yeah, I didn't know it was so many people that did content on this shit that's good too. It's too many to keep up with.
To all my channel members, but privately, this is where I'll maintain a more personal interaction privately. I want to say,
You know it would. That's why I told y'all. Well, he said 5,000. That's a great business move because that nigga gonna make over $1 million off that five if he know how to do it right. But shit, I've been saying he should have broke the documentary down into clips and uploaded this shit. But you know, everybody know hustler like that. But yeah, he would make a killing off that interview. I don't think them Umar wages, Umar don't sit there. Umar ain't finna give you no 4 hours for 5,000, especially if he normally used to getting 5,000 for well, I think the nigga get 10,000. He has been known to get 10,000 for a speaking engagement or interview, and that's typically an hour. So I don't think he gonna give you 4 for 5. You probably could get 1 good hour out of him for 5 G's, but it still would be worth it. I would interview Umar. It's good business sense. Because for as much as people hate him, people love him. It's all gonna be talked about. His name's still gonna be ringing bells. It definitely would break the goddamn
for all of
internet.
you who stood by me and supported me.
Nigga knows
And I
it. Why he
also
said, I
want
got
to say I'm
5,000
sorry
for a 4 hour
that,
interview.
you know, all of this fiasco that happened. And then, like I said, grace wasn't extended to me, but I extended grace to everybody. In the chat room, the following day, he did ask everybody. I have to give him credit for that to be.
Grace was extended. It was extended by Lennon. You can't control his chat. You can't control what other content creators can think of because they ain't got no relationship with you. Lennon do. That's the only reason you were extended grace because that was your homeboy. That's all.
Be respectful to me in the chat room, but prior to Friday on Thursday,
Lemonhead, where
literally
you
had to
at?
close his chat down.
Lemonhead, where you at? But I told you, my service is up for high. I roast this bitch for you. See your boy Cash out. I roast the shit out there later.
It was just that hard.
Just say from Lemonhead, and I already know what to do. Or just put a lemon in the what it say what it's for. Put a lemon there. I know what it is. I'm gonna break out the lemon squeeze.
Horrible. And it's just very unfortunate. I wish we would have handled it privately, and then that would have
Yo,
just
why the
caused
fuck did she keep
so much
repeating herself?
chaos.
This bitch done said this shit. She said this shit for 3 goddamn. Like every time she comes out and talks about this shit, she says the same shit over and over and over and over again. You miss Lennon, don't it?
It was just so bad. If you guys look on the channel, I've literally turned off all of my chat on my long form video, on my
Yeah,
short,
I told Lenny.
in on
Yeah,
my
I
live.
told Lenny if he don't want to roast her, all he got to do is send a cash out and put a lemon in the 4 box, and then I know what's up, and I break out the lemon squeeze on that bitch.
And then I had to also, where I post, to also shut down the chat. And yes, Nashana did apologize for his chat room, but
If y'all aren't subscribed to this young man, I suggest you go. Well, I don't even know if it's a man or a woman. Go subscribe to this person's channel because they definitely is gonna have all the mirror and bootlegs. Every since she claimed she doing number members only, he said he willing to pay that $4.99 to bring out the content. That's out. He got 270 subscribers of 271. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and say, hell, we helped this little crazy ass bitch get monetized. Why not help a man who bringing us her content? Since she trying to hide, she ain't gonna be able to hide shit. COG, y'all see her? I go to it. I don't know if I hit the page, I don't know what's gonna happen. Y'all see it. COGO underscore WWMG. I don't even know what that means. All caps.
we're adult being in this space. That was really, really, really.
Oh,
I
did you
just
sing
felt
her
it
happy
was just,
birthday?
it was bad. And when I tell you guys it was bad, it was extremely bad.
It was also believable.
You know,
We had
I
ice
think
cream
he
and
panicked.
cupcakes.
He is the king within this sector. And the channel, I didn't really want to say the channel, but I'm gonna.
I think Information Man will have something to say about that if we just like that. I thought subscriber count showed who the king was. That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I think Information Man will have something to say about that.
I'm gonna tell you guys who the channel is. It's this a smaller channel, comparable to my channel. Well, KKC. When I started in this space, I had 500, and when
They ain't gonna make
I
no
did
goddamn
Mashana
movie.
interview, I literally shot to 1,000, where it became 1,500. And when I said I was remaining silent, that core kind of fell off, which I I think is probably best because we're adult. We can disagree and still keep it cordial and respectful. Um, so
Man, ain't
I just,
nobody finna respect
you
you.
know,
Look,
those in
the
this
only
space.
place you gonna be safe is on your channel where you got the comment section off. But whenever you take your regular ass out in public, and I mean public by on the YouTube streets in somebody chat, you gonna get it. Folks is gonna be mean as hell to you in these chats. They're gonna call you a liar. They're gonna say where the check at. They're gonna be saying long shark, all this shit. You know what's going on. That's why you didn't change your damn avatar to a shark. You trolling. And then I think she's admitting that she lied in a roundabout way by saying Lennon knew it was fake. It wasn't real. So that's her way of saying she lied, but she still ain't taking accountability. She lied. She was like, he lied too, though, y'all. I know I lied, but he lied too. I think that's her way of admitting it.
Space that won't renew. I felt that before they fell off, if they fell off, it was best that I came and I spoke to them tonight to say, I'm really sorry we had all this commotion that took place.
We can tell when they fell off when you ain't got no more icons. Like your page got icons, now they say members. When you ain't got no more, that means you're below 8. You 8 or less. It's either between 0 and 8. So we'll know when you ain't got no more icons, what the membership looking like.
Place on this channel. But this is the space where I'll interact with members. This is the space I'll be a little bit more intimate with my
We got the bootleg.
channel member. But moving forward, what I realized in this space, everyone is a stranger in this space, and then you move accordingly. as as how would I say that connection are made, and then as trust is earned. But for the record, I wish he would have come out to his channel member and tell them, hey, I did ask Sister Marianne for the check. Yes, I gave him the check, but if he would have never asked, I would have never sent the check to him.
But that's not true though, Marianne. Marianne, you got on your video and told everybody, as soon as you get the check, you're going to send it to Lennon. Lennon didn't know you had a check. You had to have told him. And you told the public you were going to send it to him. So he didn't ask for it. You volunteered to send it to him publicly on your live or upload or whatever the fuck it was where you claimed you were sitting out there with your lawyer. That's what you did. We heard it.
In hindsight. And then I feel that he should have.
Devin's grand. It hoes be lying. It don't matter what age they is. I don't know why. See, it's hard to believe you because you are women and y'all be overlooking y'all bullshit. Ask any man of any age, are they shocked this bitch out here lying? They gonna say no, because that's what the fuck women do. They lie. Even like you could caught them on camera. You see how many women got caught on cheaters and they still say I ain't cheat? It's crazy. That's what they do.
Said, I was aware that she went and signed the disclosure and she got a lot. I felt like he left too many things vague.
I don't give a fuck. Is it an all-time high?
Too many things vague. And then he knew.
She paying for it by them subscribers and shit dropping. She know her feelings is hurt. Her feelings is hurt because the narrative she trying to spin on Lennon, it's working, but it's not, because we're all questioning the shit, but that's just about it. That's all we can do is question and come up with conspiracies. Like, Mary, you're gonna have to just come on out and tell us, you gotta tell us blow for blow. Yeah, so this what happened. Me and Lennon was talking. That's how you gonna get an eye, good graces. All this other get it from Patrick and shit, bitch. Fuck you. Who are you? That's how cocky she was. If you motherfuckers want the check, y'all want to see the check, get it from Patrick Bishop. But you promised it to us 9 days ago, though, man. You said you was going live from the bank and you called Debbie and all types of shit, and we still ain't seen a sheet of paper. We just keep hearing you say Lennon knew, Lennon asked for the check, Lennon asked for the check, he asked you to send it. But you promised to show us because you said you had no reason to lie. And do we think you would go on public and do that? You still ain't showed us shit. Crazy work.
Knew prior to Thursday because I was told he knew on Wednesday, and I was preparing because I didn't expect this to be this, for it to go this crazy. But Wednesday, when our channel member reached out to me and informed me that the channel KKC was gonna put me and Anna out for this bullshit fake check, and I knew automatically. I'm like, well, there's no malice intent.
How was there no malice intent to put out a fake check? You said KKC said he was gonna blast you and Lennon for putting out a fake check, and you were like, okay. And by your own admission, you got on the phone Wednesday when you called Debbie and asked for the stuff. You said you was trying to protect you and Lennon, so you called Wednesday to get the paperwork. Lennon goes live Thursday. See, Marianne, this is where we know you just lied, because you act like you were caught off guard by what Lennon did, but you also said Wednesday before Lennon went live Thursday. You said on Wednesday you found out that the fake check was about to be exposed. So in order to protect you and Lennon, you was calling Debbie and Dollar Bank trying to get the paperwork that you needed. So you knew Wednesday that there were questions about it. You knew that you and Lennon were going to be exposed. You ain't contact Lennon. He contacted you and gave you 2 hours to respond, but you knew about it Wednesday, a whole 24 hours before he act like he found out. He act like he found out 2 hours before he hit you up, waited 2 hours, and then went live Thursday. You didn't say, hey, bro, they stay in the check fake. You didn't hit him up. He had to hit you up. Then you act like you was sleeping shit. But that don't make sense. How did he ambush you about some shit you do the day before?
That's how Dollar Bank came into the scene. I'm like, okay, I need to get to the name that was on the check for Dollar Bank, because with the certified letter, that check, that circular on YouTube came in there. So I
don't know what,
Jane,
Jane, I don't know what mine showed, but I was aware that she went live when she did her presentation while I was live. It's in my playlist, so it's this video. We're going to the police station video, and then we're going over there. Now, according to 68,000, 72,000, I'm saying it was worth 72. They made an offer 68. That's all, 686. That's all I'm saying. A little below market value, but whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's why them people sent her a 68.6 check, because they knew it was worth 72. And they like, if we could get it below market value and flip it and sell it for a little bit more, we're winning. So that's why she would get an offer like that from the house people, because they're on top of this shit. But yeah, I thought Lene said that Mary Ann was rich and well off, and she had a big old mansion. She had a big old mansion. I thought that's what Mary Ann, I thought that's what Lene said, defending her homegirl. She don't need to do this for money. She don't need to do it. She got it all.
Like I said, was not deceiving. I think
Trey, what it do?
He knew that I did get a deposit in, and we kind of just roll with it. Okay, everybody know I got paid. That's it. But I think because when this KKC was going to come and blow up the spot, he had to let me take fire. And I just thought, and I asked myself, how much of it was like real, like the connection that I have with them. But like I said, I don't want to dwell on this.
Ma'am, hold up. Like, I don't, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, because you had a connection with them, they're supposed to be okay with you straight up lying to them and embarrassing them because they took the lie that you told them and spread it on their platform as the truth. And because you thought you had a relationship with them, they were supposed to just be cool with you lying. I don't want no people that's cool with me lying. No, call me out. Say, bro, that you lying. What the fuck?
Regret
that's not
how I went the way I did. But like I said, I have a lot of things lined up for the month of March. I'm an artist. I make feature films, and this too shall pass. I just wish,
not for you.
It was handled.
The only way it's gonna pass is if you stay on your channel. If you stay on your channel and keep your comments off, it'll pass because you just gonna ignore everybody. But I'm telling you, the chat is going, if you're not already blocked out of everybody's chat, they're gonna eat your ass up. You ain't blocked from KKC because that's where you went over there and dropped the bomb that Lennon knew that the check was fake. So she's acknowledging that she knew the check was fake because she said Lennon knew the check was fake. So I mean, both of y'all knew the check was fake and still presented it.
Totally differently. I have an excitement.
There's no way the nigga that you sent the picture to knew it was fake and you didn't. Because if Lennon looked at it, he would have said to you, if Lennon knew it was fake, he said, Mary Ann, this check here ain't real, baby. What is this? He let you know. If you trying to go with you didn't know it was fake and you sent it to him, but he knew it was fake, then he made you aware that it was fake and y'all still went with it anyway. And if both of y'all knew it was fake, I don't even know why the fuck y'all would have showed it. I don't know why the fuck y'all would have said linger, let it linger, put Negroes and all that shit. That you should have just let the. That would have been a lie told with no evidence, like all the other shit you did.
Month coming, I have a lot of stuff lined up for the month of March, and like I said, it's unfortunate what took place, and I apologize to my paying channel member, um, with the, of what took place. Since this
Is she
is a
from
more
there or
private
does she
space,
currently
I'll
live
do
there?
more
Because we
content
got
within
paperwork.
this space on a more
It was
personal
just stated, Miss Devin. They got paperwork. Her house worth $72,000.
level. But for a while, I will continue to leave my chats on all my
In
videos,
Memphis,
regardless if I post something new. All
$74,000
chat will.
house, probably one bed, 2 bedrooms, a half bathroom. You don't even get a whole bathroom for $74,000.
Be closed. The only place I will allow chat to be open is on for my channel paying members only. I will not film in my home anymore. Won't do that. And I will maintain the interview format. And um,
You can't film in your home no more. If that check from Legacy Home Builders was true, and you sold your house, you can't film from that motherfucker no more.
I will bring, and I think I told you guys that the Making of Awaken.
It's amazing how motherfuckers was like, Umar had a wholesaler house. It just everybody sold the house or could have possibly sold the house except for her.
It's on its way. So this is one feature film. I'm looking to drop that film in June. I will have a premiere. It will circulate in theater, but I will bring it to YouTube. For the red carpet grand opening, you guys will see it as channel member. You will see it at the same time that they're viewing it at the theater, and then the following day after theatrical release, um, I'm I'm debating if I will keep it only
Girl, ain't nobody going to the
channel
movie and
paying
see that
members,
shit.
and then or just release it on Tubi. So I don't know.
This lady mad that I think she mad Umar just wouldn't do the promotion. Umar was like, shit, if you want me, Umar pulled a Monique. If you want me to promote the motherfucking movie, you gotta give me extra money. I did my job. You paid me to act. I did that. If you want me to promote, it's gonna be extra. She ain't want to give it to him. So she concocted this story of he didn't want the film released and all that shit. But the film got released.
We'll see. And also, I'm a type of person when something happened, I go into creative mode. I do.
This when she finna lie. I think this when she lied like she or she lied like she's shooting a movie on us. And also this video 1433. Well, you know what he did? I don't know if he had her sped up or if he just did a voice changer. But her video members on is like 23 minutes, so she keeps editing shit.
Whenever I go into major creative mode, and then I call it
I think he just has a
content
voice
creator.
changer.
And I just
Man,
start
and they've been hiding since I did
much
my
as I
marathon.
explained the check situation, perhaps in a film.
So shout out to well shit, I keep calling her Raw B and then she Raw G and Chaos Mind Brew. Shout out to her for noticing I got attacked for no reason. I got attacked. She got Pettigo, but this I'm one and the same. Pettigo is my alter ego. That's what it is. But yeah, I ain't do. That's why I got her ass next day. But I ain't do nothing that lady up there. I asked a question. 2 questions actually. Don't talk to me.
Will be better explained to all. So I'll bring you guys 2 feature films. I will bring you The Making of Awaken, and I'll bring you Content Creators.
Well, and they did she did a video telling y'all what she planned to do with her channel. I see she got like 40 subscribers. She had like
I apologize for that. It doesn't look like there's anyone that wants to ask any questions.
Because ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
Let's see if there's any questions.
Ain't nobody watching you and your members on it. We waited for the bootleg. This lady crazy as hell. Mira Ann Subs founded and Umar Johnson's book club canceled. There's been a lot of shade going on. A lot of shade going on.
Family, Mary Ann Lawrence here. So,
okay, now we on her page with the shark avatar. But this is her. How many hours ago did she do it? About 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. She at the headquarters, police.
So y'all know I'm booth on the ground, right? I told y'all, when I get off this YouTube, I do real move in the real world. So you got some.
Oh, she finna throw shade at all you niggas too. All you Umar Johnson sector content creators, she finna throw heavy shade at you niggas. I'm glad I ain't in y'all sector, cause that bitch had me fucked up. Like who? This bitch ain't even got a year under her belt and she popping her shit, talking about y'all. Like, man, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard the shit. Listen to this shit.
Some content creator that's gotten together that told me they demand me to exit YouTube. These Negroes act.
You sound like Umar. These Negroes. You sound like Umar. These Negroes. Why don't you say these people's name? Like, what the fuck? Why are y'all so goddamn passive? We don't know who the fuck you talking about. See, when she said that and she was walking in the police station, I thought she was going in there to snitch. So then when she said she was taking a check to the police station, I was like, whoa, that was a plot twist. That wasn't on my bingo card at all. I thought she was going to jail.
Move in the real world. So you got some content creator that's gotten together that told me they demand me to exit YouTube. These Negroes act like they own YouTube. You understand? You understand?
Y'all Negroes act like y'all own YouTube. You understand? How dare you Negroes try to put her off YouTube?
They're mad because this is headquarters. Why is this locked? Let me call this here. Hello?
Why is she saying hello? This bitch is unhinged. The police know this the hoe that had the restraining order put on her. They know this bitch crazy.
Don't they have gun? Why is this locked?
Don't they have guns? Why is this locked?
Good morning, officer. How are you? I'm here to see Detective Bishop. He's expecting me, Mary Ann Lorient, Lorient. I'm bringing a check that he's expecting.
Okay, I'll just have a seat. I'll give him a call.
Thank you, sir. I think somebody.
I can't tell if she at the police station or not.
I'll just have a seat. I'll give him a call.
Thank you, sir.
I don't see no officer in no uniform.
I think somebody playing with y'all. I think somebody playing.
Okay. I see the city. I see it.
Let me tell you, it's been 10 days. 10 days. 10 days. You understand? 10 days.
Lennon, this for you too, Lennon, nigga. Especially you, Lennon. I don't know who else she talking about, but nigga, this is directly aimed at you. That's why I'm like, where you at, Lemonhead? Lemonhead, where you at? She going crazy, G. She is besmirching the brand, putting dirt all on the name.
They don't do any research. They've been taking everything. They don't. 10 days. You understand?
She talking about you Negroes. She gonna have a book of Negroes next.
10 days. They don't do any research. They've been taking everything Leonard has regurgitated. They got cameras all in here. They see me doing this video. I was asked to bring.
Y'all ain't doing no research. Anything Leonard tell you Negroes, y'all believe that shit. Look how she going off on you Negroes. But she was one of them Negroes too, wasn't it? And you wanted them Negroes to believe that goddamn check was real.
In this check, you understand? So the same ball they got on YouTube, they're asking for the check. Tell them to come to headquarters. Come to.
Ooh, if y'all niggas want the check, come to headquarters, motherfucker. Because she ain't gonna put it out. She ain't gonna put it out. Even though she told us she would. That's what I'm saying. If nothing else, we could say she's a liar because she told us she was gonna put the shit out and she has yet to do it. And it's been 10 days. 10 days, 10 days. She's a liar. We can't even argue about that no more. This nigga still arguing, talking about she didn't lie. Yes, she did. She said she was going to put something out 10 days ago. She didn't do it. She called the goddamn bank and left a thank you message. That's it.
They got cameras all in here. They see me doing this video. I was asked to bring this check. You understand? So the same ball they got on YouTube, they're asking for the check.
Why would they be asking for the check? And how do you don't have the check anymore? Because if you did, Lennon asked for it 10 days ago while you was on the live. You said you was gonna present it, and they just now asking for the check now. So they just found out about it. But why do they want the check? Because you lied and said it came from loan sharks? This lady is crazy. She gonna if what she's doing is true and all that, she gonna fuck herself up because this shit is just unreal. She playing with the police time now. She filing false reports and shit. It ain't no check. There is no check. But of course, we don't know what the fuck she up there to meet Patrick Bishop for. She could have just told that nigga at the front anything, and he just was simply gonna go back there and say, Patrick Bishop, Marianne Lawrence here to see you. She on the phone telling us this. We don't know why the fuck she's up there. She may be up there to follow up since she claimed that's who she filed a case with. She may just be up there to follow up. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what she's actually up there for. Do this bitch even got a purse on? Where is the paper? Where's the check at? What you got in your pocket? You got it folded up?
The check. Tell them to come to headquarters. Come to headquarters and get that on YouTube. Me doing this video. I was asked to bring this check.
Lennon, Information Man, KKC, all y'all who want the check, come to headquarters and get it. Patrick Bishop, headquarters. Go get it from there.
Check. You understand? So
and she knows damn well if she did have a check and gave it to the police, they're not going to give it to us. They're not going to give us something that they're using in an investigation. She knows this, so she is playing in niggas' faces, pretty much telling y'all ain't gonna never see it, while also lying, trying to act like the police see it though. This shit is crazy. It's entertaining. I will give you that. It is entertaining. This whole saga is entertaining. It's almost more entertaining than the shit Umar got going on until this interview come up.
the same ball they got on YouTube, they're asking for the check. Tell them to come to headquarters. Come to headquarters and get that check. You understand? Tell them to come to headquarters and get that check.
Yeah, I don't see a purse. So where's the check? I don't see a purse. You better take her coat off. Where's the purse?
I'm here to see Bishop. Yeah, okay? Because ain't nobody playing with Umar. I'm here. I'm here.
Where is, so she's supposed to have been taking a check up there, but we don't see a purse or anything she has it in. So there's no paperwork in hand. That looked like that would be something you would have in your hand as you walking in. It's just a little piece of paper. She ain't got no purse, nothing in her hand, just her. And we supposed to believe she there with the chick.
Try to put this man away who's a cancer in our community. And they out here counting coin. So
she said she trying to get Umar locked up, and you niggas trying to get some money. That y'all don't give a fuck about Umar. Y'all is trying to get some money. Is she lying there? I'm just saying, is she lying? Because if Umar goes to jail, it ain't shit to talk about. We don't know. It's over with. Unless y'all gonna do the reliving the Umar saga, and Lennon, it was told to me that not to me, it was in the comment section, but it said in 2025, you were saying he gonna be gone by 2026. Now you had extended that motherfucker, he gonna be gone by 2027. Y'all doing this shit like he doing FDMG opening. Every year when it don't happen, you just push it off another year. And again, is she lying? Her case may not go no motherfucking well, but she take her Looney Tune head ass down there and be doing something. And she said, you niggas is online just counting cash apps and shit. I ain't mad at y'all for counting cash apps. Get y'all money. I don't give a fuck about that. That's never an argument, man. I get my money too. But she saying y'all niggas don't really want Umar locked up. I can't argue with that.
they all band together. They're making videos about me. We want Marianne Lauren off YouTube. Marianne Lauren this. No, they didn't do no research. They have no material on Umar. The king went dark and everybody's silent.
Y'all ain't got no material on Umar. Y'all niggas don't even record y'all own Umar Johnson videos. You niggas just wait for Lennon to go live and then y'all Man, she is roasting you niggas. She don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, if nothing else, her level of I don't give a fuckness is at an all-time high. That's how you get through something like this. You can't even give a fuck. You just gotta talk your shit and not give a fuck. I give her that.
10 days, video by Marianne Lauren.
But cutting your comments off helps fuck with your traction and your AdSense overall, because people typing and shit help. But whatever.
Thank you, sir. You understand? 10 days. Listen, I keep telling, look, you know what? I tell y'all, I get on here. I enjoy this space. I bring information. But listen, you go to these content creator channels, the one that said they demand that I leave this space. They demand you go in their channel. These people got Cash App. They got PayPal. These people are.
She mad about them folk. Ma'am, you want to sell your regular ass movie. Bitch, you got a membership. The fuck? How you gonna talk shit about them, but you have a monetized channel, bitch? You could cut the monetization off. You could cut the memberships off, but you want the goddamn money. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sure you got some super chats as well. Hypocrisy.
For making their little coin.
I'm going to that video when this one go off.
When they go live, when I go live, y'all see me do any super chat? They got music for super chat.
I sure do. Hold on, I got two of them. Nigga, I got two of them. Fuck you, man. Ben had them. It's a business, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with her?
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
And then it's the other one.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Man, do y'all see how Lennon living situation has changed since that video? I think they were like 2020. Y'all see how the nigga living situation has changed? It's supposed to though. I'm not knocking it, but let's not. That's the reason niggas is doing this shit for no other reason. But that's what he's supposed to be doing. But he explaining to y'all, I'm doing it for the no nigga. You shut up. Just get your money. Do your thing. Ain't nobody ask you why you doing this. Motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. I'm different. Motherfucker say, what's your reason for doing this? The money. I'm blank. I'm up front. The money. Don't you take your ass to work for the money? I'm doing this shit for the money.
They're embarrassed. Everybody ran. When that truck situation, everybody made contact. You know what they did? They all take their video. Everybody's all nervous. On there went dark. We're going to
I ain't had no video up, so but I don't know who she talking about, but she is firing shots at you niggas.
grill her. Come.
I guess by whoever respond to this, we'll know who she talking about. It's just content for me. I know she ain't talking about me because I just popped up 10 days ago. She ain't talking about me. I'm not in this sector.
On. I want y'all to put y'all critical thinking. Critical thinking.
I'm visiting, and I'm glad that y'all have allowed me in y'all space to visit.
So everything on there is giving you, who's vending that information? Who's vending it? No one is. No one is. Listen.
Who vetted your information? Lenny. So I'm just saying, so are you saying you untrustworthy? Who vetted the information he give us? You gave him information. He supposedly vetted it. I'm just saying, you're hypocrite. Again, she's lashing out at this nigga. You better come say something, sir. She pulling your whole card. Now you said if she kept pushing, then you would be forced and you would, but you really wouldn't do it. But nigga, she calling your bluff. She saying, do something, nigga. Let's lay all this shit out.
Listen, I brought you concrete. So let all of y'all that are looking at this, you let them know they want that check, come to headquarters. That's where that check is.
The check at headquarters, motherfucker. Y'all heard? Everybody she promised to check to, including her subscribers, it's at headquarters. Because her subscribers and her members only want to know where the motherfucking check is too. So members and subscribers over there, she just told y'all who she promised she was going to show the check to, that y'all need to go to the police station and get it. Ain't that about nothing? Pop your shit, though. I like when people pop their shit.
Come get it from Bishop. They told me I made him up. They told him I made him up. You understand what I'm saying? Come get it. So I'm waiting for Bishop right here because I'm reading the check. And when I'm done over here, I'm going to make a video just for Umar Johnson. Listen, they're coming to get him. Ain't nobody playing. These people on YouTube making videos.
Ain't nobody coming to get this nigga hoe. Coming to get him for what? The fact of the matter is, bitch, y'all donated for FDMG a school. He got the school. No matter how, and it's not me defending him, no matter how much y'all like it, he can justify how long it's taking to open simply because it's just him doing it. The renovations, plus there's always reoccurring taxes. It's just him doing it. It's funded simply by donations. He does show progress. So like there's no, y'all can't say he took the donation money. If he didn't have a school, then I can say it's a scam. Y'all may not like that it's taking so long, but seriously, it's being funded off of donor money, which is one of my criticisms of him. Nigga, you get paid good money to go around and speak. Why are you not taking any of your own money, your proceeds from selling books, doing lectures, doing podcasts, and putting it towards this motherfucking school? Y'all don't know how much money this nigga get. for these goddamn donations. Y'all know what y'all say, what Will Lennon's number that he came up with arbitrarily. But if y'all go with that, that was a long time ago. There's no way of keeping up with how much money this nigga gets. This is not. I'm just saying, you can't say he scammed donors because there is an actual building. Just a building. Ain't got no desk in it and shit, but that costs money too. That's all I'm saying. And it's just him. He don't have a team. It's just him.
Video, making a little coin. Not one person is doing something off that channel to see this. These people on YouTube making videos.
Ooh, she said, all you niggas do is sit behind a motherfucking computer screen. You niggas is not getting up trying to get Umar arrested. Y'all is behind the computer screen. Y'all some keyboard warriors collecting your cash apps, your PayPal, your super chats, and all that other shit. Damn. This Lennon, she especially talking about you. It's other people too, but Lennon, she definitely talking about you. Now I know you said if Umar came out, if you said Umar came, like, you would do something. This is worth responding to. That's all I'm saying. Nigga, you from Cali. Like, what the fuck? You done turned South Bend in Utah. You need to go back to the hood. Go to a hood day or something, nigga. Get your balls back.
Video, making a little coin. Not one person is doing something off that channel to see this man's brought to justice. 10, 12 years, you've been collecting information. 4 hours video. Come on now, quit playing with me.
No, that's why she got the check. She got the check from the bank to take to headquarters. She was never going to give it to us. It was always going to headquarters. That's why she at headquarters now, because she taking the she taking the check down to headquarters. But like I said, there's no paper in her hand or anything of that nature. Why would it be in her pocket folded up? We don't know why she's there. 9 times out of 10, she's there to just follow up on the case she filed 10 days ago. But she ain't take no fucking check there. She's acknowledged the check was fake when she said Lennon knew it was fake.
With me, 4-hour video, you making documentary. What have you done? Someone who is plaguing our community, who are hurting people that look like all of us. What have you done? Nothing, sir.
Lemonhead. Nigga, she said all you did was make a movie off Umar IG post. G. Ooh.
Video, you making document 4 hours video to justice. 10, 12 years, you've been collecting information. 4 hours video. Come on now. Quit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Lady. She's saying your mission has failed. If your mission was to get Umar locked up and you've been doing 4-hour videos 5 days a week for 12 years, nigga, what's wrong? Oh shit, Lennon. Somebody call Lemonhead. He gotta respond to this. Y'all need to blow this nigga email up with her video link. She ready for war. I think she may got some dirt on Lennon. You don't talk like this unless you ready to earn this nigga out. I'm just saying, I done been in some beasts before. I know how this shit go. This is how you talk when you know I'm a fuck your reputation up, nigga. If I put this shit out, everybody gonna see what it is. This is how she talking. Lemonhead. Nigga, you need to have a live schedule now. Fuck Umar. She is on your ass. Oh, shit.
Is doing something off that channel to see this man's brought to justice. 10, 12 years, you've been collecting information. 4 hours video. Come on now.
She said you ain't even slid for your wife. You have not slid for your wife, G. Damn, you ain't got offline, got up with this nigga for putting your wife and shit up and calling your mother-in-law and shit. Nigga, you ain't filed a police report or nothing, she said. Damn, she on your ass, my guy. You can't let this go. You cannot ignore this, Lennon. You can't. I'm sorry. What kind of man would ignore this? Nigga, she is challenging your manhood at this point, sir. Your mission.
Now quit playing with me. 4-hour video. You making documentary? What have you done?
I agree with you 100%.
Plaguing our community.
He must
who
respond.
Are hurting people that look like.
He said the other day, God giveth and God taketh away. Well, he got to come out here with the wrath of God and squash this bitch. He created her. He got to knock her off. Unless she got some dirt on her. That's how she talking though. But I agree with you 100%. We wouldn't have known who she was without Lennon. He created this problem.
What have you done? Nothing, sir. He knew.
See, he got to respond to this.
Honor knew. And you know what?
This is
if y'all go back and look at that video, I'm confident Sister Lauren's going to provide. He knew. He knew there was a live check. And he knew. You know what? When I first got that check with that letter.
Well, if he knew it was a live check, then he wouldn't have been shocked that somebody said the check wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? If he knew there was a live check, then he wouldn't have had to come out and say, Marianne may have presented a fake check. This doesn't make any sense.
Our community, who are hurting people that look like all of us. What have you done? Nothing, sir. Nothing, sir. He knew.
What have you done? And then she said, he knew. He knew. So are you saying he knew the check was fake? And why you got a 5 o'clock shadow right there, like you got a beard? Ain't she look like a tranny? James Brown looking at her, bitch.
Honor knew. Honor knew. And you know what? If y'all go back and look at that video, I'm confident Sister Lauren's going to provide. He knew. He knew there was a live check. And he knew. You know what? When I first got that check with that letter.
Okay, but you haven't provided a check though, ma'am. You said he knew that there was a real check, but he came out here and said that you're a liar. So he's saying there is no check, and you haven't provided a check to say, well, Lennon called me a liar, but here's the check. You have not done so. You said you given the check to Patrick Bishop, James Brown. I need a screenshot of it. Where's the timestamp? 420. They're gonna be my next thumbnail. I'm gonna take a picture of that. That is awesome right there. James Brown. Oh, this is getting messy, and I'm here for it. Like, I can't. There we go. Up the timestamp. All right.
That Marcin, who this woman, you understand what I'm saying? We got excited. And I told her, I said,
wait, what? A check was sent through this woman. Where did the woman come from?
And he knew. You know what? When I first got that check with that letter, that Marcin, who this woman, you understand what I'm saying?
Umar sent a check through a woman, but I thought the check came through certified mail with his attorneys. Where did this mystery bitch come from? Like this woman is like the mystery women in the Bible that Cain did when he killed Abel, when he had got thrown out the garden, and then he went to the land of Nod and married a mystery bitch. That's this mystery bitch. Where did she come from? How do y'all know that this one? See, I think this woman is a component that Lene brought in. And niggas is just mixing and matching a whole bunch of stories together.
We got excited. And I told her, I said, this is a weird looking check. Send me a copy of it, front and back. No. It's like no one's thinking about, I want y'all to put y'all thinking.
It's a weird looking check. But he said, send me a copy of it. But you said you were going to send it to him anyway, so why would he have to ask? Okay, you told him it's a weird looking check. He said, send it to me.
Thinking, Marianne, everything, Marianne, none of them. That shows you none of them ever did their research. None of them, they just regurgitate whatever.
Regurgitate, it's regurgitate, wolf teeth. Long shark. Ooh, she on your ass, Lennon. And the rest of y'all, she's a disrespectful bitch.
Leonard Honor, give him.
Yeah, we got to get into this one. We got to get into it. She just dropped this. Mary Ann Lawrence shocking past exposed garnishment, lies, court deception, and terminated employers. Oh, God, Mary Ann, this is YouTube, though, but it's all public record. All's fun and game and love and YouTube when you just talk shit about a lot of people talking about they ain't do no research. Well, looks like they doing research on you.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bells on. Turn that radio up, turn that radio up. Now, y'all, like I told y'all, I've been sitting back. I've been thinking about some things. Chilling out, maxing, minding my business. Yo, so I looked around and I couldn't believe it. Hey. Welcome, KKC.
Man, Chaos, you know you can't be having your super chats on. You is not supposed to make no money off this shit, according to Mary Ann. You supposed to be doing this shit. You ain't supposed to have no members, no super chats, no commercials running. You're wrong.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Now, we got some things we need to talk about, right? Because I was thinking to myself, and myself said, I was like, why wouldn't Mary Ann just show us the letter of the judgment, right? So I got to looking up some things. If you receive a settlement or court-ordered payment, a judgment, creditors or debt collectors can and often do search public records to find it and garnish those funds to pay off judgments you owe them. Judgments are.
Is she trying to stay relevant, or is she trying to burn the house down on her way out? That's all I'm saying. Like, she is talking like a person that got some dirt on Lennon about this situation.
It's our public record. File with county.
Yeah, I don't care. I think she's lying on Lennon, but that's why I'm like, he need to address it. But the way when I thought she was lying when she came in KKC chat and said Lennon knew the check fake. But now after it being at the police station, like just saying, nigga, what's up? You ain't do shit and you knew it. I'm like, wait. She popping her shit like she ready for war.
Clerks
No.
and can be used for tools like bank account garnishments. Now I know you may be saying to yourself, Raji, what does this have to do with anything? But you see from the thumbnail, that good old research gets them every single time. And I really hate to be the bad guy.
But I thought people over here didn't do no research. I thought people just regurgitated what was told to them. Crazy. They didn't tell us this.
Let's take you to the top of this. Mary Ann said that Umar Johnson was trying to take her house, right? He was trying to sue her for $500,000 in taxes. But Mary Ann purchased that house for $24,000 in March of 2019. She's done some renovations because the house is now worth $74,719. But Mary Ann purchased that house for $24,000 in March of 2019. She's done some renovations because the house is now worth $74,719. Public information. It's had a 139.8% increase from last year, which means she really did a lot of work. But right before she bought this house was a quitclaim deed. The previous owners got foreclosed on. But she did have an issue.
Oh, Hell no. I gotta stop. I see it coming. Hell no. I gotta put it on the screen. Hell no. So where the person that said she stayed in Shaker Heights, and then when I pointed out how much the house was, she said that must be the low end. This must be the low end. You gotta be the low end. Wow. She said she owned that place for 27 years. And she bought it in 2019. Devin said she must be on the low end. Ooh, wee. 27 years. What this bitch lie about everything. Dwayne, so you gotta stop saying stuff like that, because if this chestnut checkers, then Lennon too live. Because he said that live when he called and she was ranting. He said that was chess, but he lied and said, I knew she was gonna, I believe she gonna put it out and all of that. He said he still believes she got a settlement. He was trying to figure out if Umar had somebody get a house and sell it, but he lied. He lied. He said he was giving her the benefit of the doubt, but he knew she was lying when he did that live. So now you stop. Don't say that. Because technically it wasn't no goddamn chess. He got caught out. He fucked up. It happened. Players fuck up. But nah, it wasn't no chess. He was embarrassed.
Company's name, you may ask? Windsor Realty and Management Incorporated. They have you living in wonderful homes that take you back to good times. Ain't we lucky we got them? Temporary layoffs, good times. Easy credit rip-offs, good times. Okay?
Hanging in a trail line.
Fonshan Apartments offers you a beautiful facility to live in. This historical building has unique, immaculately architectured lobby that will welcome you home every day. Located in Cleveland, you will always have entertainment and great restaurants just minutes away. This 36-unit community has so much to offer with our spacious studio and 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. You'll feel at home in no time. Hello, everyone. Is this the Cleveland house or the house in Avon with her ex-husband? Oh, this is in Avon. It gets deep. So just so everybody knows, corporate office is in Westlake, Ohio, right? Go ahead, do your research. Now, what happened with Windsor Apartments is this. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger for you guys.
Windsor Apartments.
You guys see that very well? Case 90, CVS 3031.
Well, Dame Duke, if that's the case, this is self-inflicted because his disdain for Umar led him to this. So she couldn't have destroyed it if he hadn't reached out. He said something. Now, I do remember him saying one of his supporters notified him of her. And just he said he thought she was a victim and all that other shit. Like everybody that this man runs across ain't no goddamn victim. So his disdain for Umar already made her a victim, which I don't give a fuck what she got to say. She's a victim. Umar did her wrong. Well, no, she a director. She ain't no big director though, but she's a director. She can put that under her accolades. She got 2 movies, they Tubi movies, they Z-list movies, but she could still call themselves she could call herself goddamn director, just like Umar could call himself an author for 70-page books and shit. It's polite, just call herself an author. You ain't got to really say it. You ain't got to sell no copies or nothing. You just have to write the book.
1. Windsor Realty and Management Incorporated, Agent F versus Lorient Marianne. Now, this is nasty work. Because from here we know that Marianne is in fact a scammer to the highest degree.
A scammer? Please explain, Mind Chaos Brew. Please explain how Mary Ann is a scammer. I'm invested.
Now I'm going to take you to the text of this, right? Because it took them.
She ain't got no pictures. She ain't getting no pictures. She ain't getting no check. Umar didn't do this lady wrong. He was difficult on set. He changed. He wasn't even difficult on set. The nigga changed some things, which is what actors do. This nigga didn't do nothing to her. My assessment is when the movie was over, she wanted this nigga to promote it, and he said, The Prince of Pan-Africanism don't do no free promotion. No free promotion, my sister. And that was it on that. She got mad, he didn't do it. She still had the opening. He just didn't show up because he wasn't doing no promo.
I'm wild to like get everything going on this. And she was ducking and dodging the court.
Monique wasn't wrong.
Yeah, clutch your pearls, babies. Clutch your pearls. I'm gonna just make this full screen layout for you guys. So the complaint was filed in September of 2009, right? Boom, cool. They sent her mail in Avon.
Y'all gonna have to go to her channel and zoom in and stuff of that nature. I got it out so that y'all can see her channel, so y'all can go over there and subscribe and know who it is. But if y'all want to zoom in on the details and shit, go over yonder.
You know,
please and thank you.
They got the captures. It was going back and forth. No address. She was ducking and dodging, ducking and dodging. Finally, she got it. Cool. They're scheduled to go in court. Successful service. And they got a motion for the default judgment. Hey, VDV, with the affidavit filed. That was February 25th, 2010. Okay. So the case was heard in March.
I wonder if Umar,
and it was closed.
I wonder if Umar still in her membership. You think Umar's still a member? I knew that bitch was crazy when she said she went to the police for a restraining order because he joined her membership and she ain't had no content up yet. He didn't comment or anything. He just bought the membership. That's it. He ain't never said nothing in the chat. Under none of the videos, he just bought a membership. And she said she went to the police. And right then, I knew that bitch was crazy. I'm sure every police officer in Cleveland know this bitch is crazy. They just can't throw her out because she crazy. But they know. They're aware of who the fuck this nut is. She went to follow with Patrick Bishop, and he was like, nah, hey, bitch, it ain't nothing we could do. There is nothing we could do. He ain't breaking the law.
They had a garnishment file. Hey, Armin.
She mad Umar didn't promote that movement. Because she said there were no issues at the end. Now, she tried to say that he didn't want to promote it because he couldn't see the final edit, but I would be like that too, nigga. We finna watch this motherfucker on Zoom together. I'm not gonna give you a visible copy, but we can FaceTime each other, we can Zoom it, and you can watch it, sir. But I'm not going to physically hand it over. I'm trying to negotiate. You want to see the final product? Okay, let's watch it together. But she said she didn't even want him to see it. And he said, okay, I'm not putting in no promotional work, which he's not wrong for that either. I don't think him saying, can I see the finished product is a bad thing. Now, later on, she said he actually wanted a copy to sell it, but initially she said he just wanted to see the finished product.
They had filed the garnishment. Let me zoom this in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like Umar Johnson, but I don't give a fuck who he fucking, who feelings he hurt, or none of that. Like, until somebody say this man that raped her and they got a police report backing it up, I don't care. I don't care who this nigga fucking. I don't care if his house stanky. I don't care if he don't wash his ass. I don't care if he got a thumb up his booty. I don't give a fuck if the nigga sniff as much cocaine as Tony Montana. I don't give a fuck. I am not that enthralled with what this nigga does.
So we see. Make sure. Yeah. Garnishment.
I talk about the shit he put on social media, but I don't want to talk to his goddamn exes. I don't want to talk to everybody that didn't ran into him that's disgruntled. Because there's just as many people that didn't ran into him that ain't disgruntled, and you don't want to hear from them. Which is the reason the nephew interview gone, because he ain't have no bad shit to say about his uncle. Other than he want to see his grandma.
Certified mail. Nurse finders. Hey, Tiff. Nurse finders. Attention. Payroll garnishments. Beechwood, Ohio. Unsuccessful service. Unsuccessful service. Finally, they got successful service. But the garnish.
Oh, my passed out at a lecture. And y'all believe this shit with no proof, and we know we in the social media age. Somebody was live streaming it shit. If he was at a public speaking engagement, and somebody was live on Facebook or YouTube or IG, and nobody seen this nigga fall out, Marianne just heard about it. Nobody else. Just, all right, cool. And y'all ran with it. But again, why do y'all care if this nigga fainted? Who gives a fuck? The nigga ain't dead.
She sent to the garnisher that the person was terminated. Marianne was terminated in July 31st, 2009 from Nurse Finders. Uh-oh. But I thought you was a nurse, Marianne. Now, also, Ohio. Let's see. Make sure. Yeah. Garnishment. Certified mail. Nurse finders. Hey, Tiff. Nurse finders. Attention. Payroll garnishments. Beechwood, Ohio. Unsuccessful service. Unsuccessful service. Finally, they got successful service. But the garnishee sent to the garnisher that the person was terminated. Marianne was terminated in July 31st, 2009 from Nurse Finders. But I thought you was a nurse, Marianne. Now, also, they, 2000. This is in 2018. Remind you.
So wait. So she was getting garnished. They went to her employer. This is in 2018. She getting garnished in 2018. The people trying to garnish her went to the employer that was on file, and they were like, yeah, she ain't worked here in 9 years. What the fuck? She ain't 9 years? Damn. She ain't got to come to the internet for clout. She got a good job. She ain't got to. All that.
For almost 10 years, they couldn't catch up to her. So then they caught up to her in 2018. They revived the service of it, right? So I guess she told them, and these are her names. Public documents. This is from the court. I ain't changing shit. I don't want nobody to say, this is fake. Motion to retrieve dormant judgment is granted. So you were still paying back Windsor Realty $5,000 almost 10 years later? So she told them that she worked for Mark Glassman, right? Now, Mark Glassman is the CEO of Mark Stores, a prominent Northeast Ohio-based discount drugstore and grocery chain. So you was working for the grocery store? What? But you rich, you filthy rich. This is 2018.
Well, to be fair, Mind Chaos Brew. She could have been working in the pharmacy department at the grocery store. She could have been working in the pharmacy department. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt there. You did say something about a drugstore there too. Let's see. Maybe I heard it wrong. She on your ass, lady. Oh yeah, discount drugstore and grocery chain. Yeah, they got the yeah. She was working in the back at the pharmacy. It's like Kroger's or Walgreens. Well, Walgreens is not a grocery store, but like Kroger.
Glassman is the CEO of Mark Stores, a prominent Northeast Ohio-based discount drugstore and grocery chain. So you was working for the grocery store? But you rich, you filthy rich. And this is 2018. The only thing is,
well, this ain't about Umar for me. This is about the drama going on. Fuck Umar. Again, with Umar, I'm gonna be on Umar when he does his when his up whatever the fuck podcast come out either tomorrow or Thursday. That's what I'm gonna be on Umar. Right now, I'm on this check was fake. And how can we say it's about Umar when we have a clear case of I hate Umar so much, I let my guard down and I lied on this man. How many times has this happened over the years? Is this the first incident? We don't know. But it's not about Umar for me, because I'll fuck Umar. I ain't trying to take him down, though. If he go down, he go down. I'll report on it. But I'm not actively waiting for this nigga to go down. I'm not breaking apart every goddamn word he say, because he's not that interested to me. To people who do, more power to you. He's just not for me. It's not for me. That's why I've never had a whole bunch of Umar content other than just putting up what he say. I don't critique it unless it was so like when the Lene shit came out and he did a live, I critiqued it. But other than that, I just let what he say play. I just upload the shit, keep it moving. Umar said some stupid shit, let it roll.
Mark Glassman stated the debtor is employed, has no other garnishment, but then they looked again and they said, well, shit, she was terminated March 29, 2019.
Lennon, in fact, lied. Lennon knew on the 19th that woman lied about that chick, and he came live and told all y'all that he knew she was going to produce a check. He believed she got a check, but he knew she was lying. That's a lie.
18.
And then told y'all I told the lie because this chick's not checkers.
Then you told him you were working at the Dollar Tree. The only thing is, the Dollar Tree also said you hadn't been employed since May 28th, 2019.
And now there's the accusation out there, though. That's why it's imperative to Lennon to respond. Now she's thrown out the accusation that Lennon knew it was a fake check and put it out there anyway. So she, in her own way, is acknowledging the check is fake. The check was fake, but still lied, saying it's go get it from Patrick Bishop, which is bullshit too. But yeah, she said Lennon knew. That's why it's imperative for him to at least say one time, I didn't know this shit was fucked up. Now, was I negligent? Yes. But did I knowingly put that shit out, knowing it was a fake check? No. It's imperative for him to do that and move on. He ain't got to keep asking her, but she just threw this allegation out 2-3 days ago.
19. And the amount of the judgment? $4,495.60. So if you did get a judgment from Umar,
I'm rooting for Lennon. I don't hate this nigga neither. He just is not above reproach. He can be critiqued too. He not always right. But I'm rooting for him. I think, man, change it like you supposed to. Ain't nobody complaining about Mr. Beastie, the shit he do. Ain't nobody complaining about how Tasha can't make her goddamn money. I don't get it. I'm not one of those people, man. You just talk. When I get tired of it, I cut it off. But I don't talk shit about him and say he shouldn't do it. I just say, nigga, I know why you're doing it, and it ain't because of no goddamn mission. Stop it. If you got a mission, Umar got a mission to save black boys, and he don't. You got a mission to fill your pockets. It ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga. That's what you supposed to do. That's what the fuck I'm doing.
they would have taken this amount out because they were still looking for you in the 2018 and the 2019.
5Gs.
Now I'm just saying real quick.
The rich bitch.
Your house was nowhere near worth $500,000. The house is only worth a little under 75. You're not a nurse. What's up, Red Rum? You're not a nurse at all. No results for you. And Lorient or Goldsby. You're not a nurse. So what's the play? Oh, she had a judgment against her for $5,000. And she was working at Mark Stores, which is a discount grocery store, drugstore, working at the Dollar Tree, but she was terminated, and she was terminated from Nurse Finders. So if you bought a house for $24,000, if you were evicted and you have a judgment of eviction against you that you have not paid, if you were working for the Dollar Tree, the dollar store, and anywhere you could work, which shout out to everybody that has a job, do you want to tell me again how you became so rich and so famous that you're just producing films and everybody's taking advantage of you because you're rich and everybody else is jealous?
Did her dad leave her some money? Maybe she took over the estate when he went to jail. I can't remember if her pops died or not.
See, it's not the fact that you had a judgment. Right, not even a nurse's aide. Because Nurse Finder said they terminated you in 2009, which means you more likely than not have not worked, even wiping booty, since 2009.
Lene claims she's so rich and she don't need the clout. She don't need the money. But how the fuck you know this lady? You ain't been to her house. You don't know this bitch personally. You're talking to a stranger you met on the fucking internet. You just believe me.
I'm confused. You always got to follow the money, ladies and gentlemen. And if the money doesn't make any sense, like even your house need a good power wash. Not debated if I was going to show you a house or not.
No, you can't do that. You cannot do that because that is the matter of cybersecurity. You can't do that. You can't do that. That is, check this out, y'all, because I'm just saying, the word cybersecurity has been thrown around so much. I was like, I'm just going to be a dick and read the definition. Cybersecurity protects networks, devices, and data from digital attacks, theft, or damage, ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and availability. But this nigga, like, he stays saying it's a breach of cybersecurity. No, it's not. Nigga, it's a breach of laws, but not no fucking cybersecurity. Ain't no data being breached. Nigga, ain't nobody hacking this shit. It involves technical tools, firewalls, encryptions, and policies to mitigate threats like ransomware, phishing, and AI-powered attacks, essential for both individuals and organizations. It safeguards against financial, reputational, and operational risk. Networks, common cybersecurity types. Network security, protecting networks from intruders, malware, and unauthorized access. Application security, securing software and apps from threats, often starting at the design phase. Information data security, protecting data integrity and privacy, both in storage and in transit. Cloud storage, securing data and applications hosted in cloud environments. Operational security, policies and procedures for handling and protecting data assets. But that word is just thrown around all the goddamn time.
I low-key feel like doing it though. So, fuck it. Your house need a power wash, Marianne. So you're trying to get people out here to believe that this house is worth $500,000.
Well, I know you're a Lennon fan, but listen to what you just said. If he knew the check was fake and pointed out the check was fake, How do you give her the benefit of the doubt to come clean when you know she's lying? She don't have to come clean. You're lying. I can prove you're lying. I'm just going to prove you're lying. Why am I going to lie to my people and tell them, oh, she did, I believe she got a check. I do believe he tried to sue her. He doubled down on everything she ever told him. I believe all this shit, but he knew she was lying. That's crazy. But she's saying he knew it was fake. That's what I'm saying. I want him to address that. Because since then, she has come out to say he knew it. She's saying he knew it and he put it out anyway. She's saying it was a play. That's why I need him to address that. I can't do nothing but go with the fuck he say. But at least he addressed it. Even if he say he do, I won't think that's the worst shit in the world because niggas run plays on YouTube all the time. It's part of, we entertainers. We content creators. Would we really care if he lied on Umar? No, we don't care. He the one trying to uphold that squeaky clean reputation. But most of us wouldn't care if he lied on Umar. But you got to question, how many times has this happened before though? Is this the isolated incident? You don't know. Because he the one that always had the documents and talked to these mystery people. We don't know.
$1 million and Umar was trying to take your house. Let's stop that. You got a regular house that you bought because somebody was in foreclosure. You did do well for yourself. I'm not going to hold you. You did well. You did well. But we don't want to really get into that neighborhood, do we? Since you got like 160 SA offenders living right around you. Yeah, it is. What? And you live in that's not.
What? Not that many sex offenders living around with the kids. Hell no. I ain't gonna, whoa, that was a shocking moment there. This is some good commentary right here. This is some good investigative work.
Foreclosure. You did do well for yourself. I'm not gonna hold you. You did well. You did well. But we don't want to really get into that neighborhood, do we? Since you got like 160 SA offenders living right around you. Yeah, it is. And you live in that's not. It's not, Tiff. It's not. It's worth $75,000. No. And I'm telling you, I don't know what he's out here telling you, but I know what I pulled from property records. That's the only.
That's why that check that was put up that had Legacy Home Buyers number on it was for $68,600. Because they were saying if you ever need some money, we can give you this much. And you ain't even gotta wait you ain't gotta put it on the market and wait and all that shit. We'll just give you $68,600.
Only house that she owns, ladies and gentlemen. So she's been lying to you like she's been lying about everything else. I'm just saying real quick. If you would like to put another link in here, you can, but I promise you it's not owned by her. But at the end of the day, Marianne, you've been out here lying. And you're down very, 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 very bad. Very bad. It's not looking good for you, lovey. It ain't. It ain't. Now, again, I've given y'all. Yes, I know. I don't want to show all the pictures of her house. That's enough. If anybody else wants to go and look at the house, they can. But what I'm telling you is that's the house that she owns.
That is against cybersecurity. Y'all gotta go look this shit up on y'all
own. And that house is only $75,000. I've looked through a lot. I'm very peculiar and particular about what I show on here. You understand what I'm saying? So thank you. That but yeah, the woman is a liar. She's a liar. She's been out here lying to you guys in your faces. Not only do we now know that that check was absolutely fake as
with no shame, with no remorse.
a mailer check, because that was also verified. We know that you're not a nurse. We know that you were lying to the court, telling them that you worked places that you were terminated for. What? And you still owe a judgment. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. So it further shores up the point that you and Umar are working together. And it also is a warning to content creators. Do your research. Do at bare minimum a background check on someone so that you make sure their stories actually are in alignment with the stories they are out here giving the world. Now, Marianne, I do hope with that $45,000 video that you deposited, that you paid off that judgment. I do hope that. I really do. Because it don't make no sense that you tore up them people's face and they want to give them their money. But that check is still fake and fraudulent, which means your story is fake and fraudulent, which means that you're a liar. So why are you here? To tear down.
To lie some more.
Right. Dun, dun, dun. Scammer activists pulling off that long shark, long shark.
Long shark, long shark, long shark, long shark, long shark, long shark.
It's your goal to take down Umar because he tried to take your house? Doesn't make a bit more sense. Now, again, leave us content creators alone. Do your content. Show us receipts of the check.
See, this what happened when you come out here popping your shit on content creators. Like you better keep your eye on the subscribers, niggas. The content creators gonna say something back. Tell about you Negroes don't do no research, y'all don't investigate. Bullshit. Content creator doing just that. You bet. And nigga, it could get worse.
Or simply shut up. Stop.
And I don't want you to leave the internet. I'm just telling you, you only safe on your channel with the comments off. Because if you go anywhere in the YouTube streets, they on your ass if you're not already blocked.
Stop talking to us because we no longer really care about your story. We're going to talk about you like a dog every time you pop out on here just to discredit your lies. But you ain't here to get Umar Johnson. You're not. You ain't here to get Umar. You're not here for the community. And you for damn sure don't look at these people like family. You look at these people like Umar looks at these people. An opportunity to scam your own community. That's it. And unfortunately for you, you've come up in an era where people don't give a damn to keep sitting here and holding people's hand that is out here going against us. You are in the same category as Umar Johnson.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
And all of you that keep coming out here with these little bullshit fool-la-la stories that don't make sense, that 1 + 1 is not equaling 2, please believe there are more content creators like me that are sitting in the cut. We're watching this shit and we just like, it don't make no sense. And because it doesn't make any sense, it's an insult to our intelligence. Right, we're going to make more Muppet content.
I'm one of them, because like I said, when she sat in that car way back then, I was out on her then. And now she didn't pop back up because she lied about the check. I'm like, I knew this bitch was crazy back then. So that's why I'm interested in it. Because she trending for lying about the check. And now she trending because she ready for Lennon to come outside. She ready to play.
I said, lock her up. Not don't lock her up, but don't let her play in your face either. Again, this was just a short one. I just wanted to pop out and let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I know content creators are going to discuss this. You're more than welcome to. Just let them know you heard it here first. Mind Chaos Brew. Please be sure you guys subscribe and all that good stuff. And we up out of here. Take care.
Me too. That's all I get. I just want to know, like, Lennon, you got to say something, G. Make a community post or something. But yeah, she said you knew, bro. That's all I'm saying. She said you knew. I don't know if it's true or not, but I do know a whole bunch of conspiracies have been popping up since this has happened with your name in it in not such a flattering way. So yeah, you may want to do another State of the Address speech. To the next episode, little channel, big voice. We out.
Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.